Today I am bringing you Cooking with Cassandra. I wanted to show you 3 different recipes to get your optimal health. It can be really hard to get all of your nutrition in, even if you're eating a balanced diet. So I wanted to show you 3 different recipes that can be enhanced for optimal nutrition. These all happen to be raw, and you can heat them up per your preferences, but for those of you who follow a raw diet, these do abide. These are also gluten-free, soy-free, and vegan for those of you who do follow a vegan lifestyle. Of course, if you guys want to switch these up per your dietary needs, feel free to add your own thing, but I'm going to show you the basis of these 3 things that I love and enjoy so that you can make them at home as well. The first recipe I'm going to show you is a skin detoxing smoothie. This is quick and easy for a morning on the go where you want optimal nutrition and to feed your skin. The second is an autumn-inspired raw superfood soup. This is perfect for autumn and it includes a lot of great wholesome ingredients and is perfect for the season. This recipe is raw, but of course you can enjoy it heated as well. Hi, kitten! And the last recipe is not so vegan, but it's kitten stew. Mwah! I'm just kidding. The very last recipe is a delicious, hearty, raw vegan pesto that you can put over pasta, you can mix into salad dressings, you can put on bread or bruschetta, but I'm going to show you how to make it over some raw zucchini and carrot vegetable pasta. So first, to start off, of course we need to prepare. I am going to get my spiffy kitty cat apron on. If you guys watched my memory box video, you know that this is from Milan. It is quite magical to me, and if you haven't seen the video on my memory box, you should really go check it out. But we're just going to put this on since we will be working with a blender. I want to make sure it does not explode or barf on me. And of course, it's kitty approved. The only real utensils that you need for all of these recipes are a blender and a spiralizer. A spiralizer is something that you can use to spiralize vegetables into pasta-like shapes and textures, and a blender is pretty self-explanatory. So now that you guys know what you need, let's get started. So for the skin clearing smoothie, we are going to use a lot of ingredients that are great for our skin, including the aloe vera juice, the avocado, coconut water, and the Aloha Daily Good powder. The Aloha's Daily Good has been a staple in my diet for quite some time now, and they come with different flavors. The ones that I like to use are the chocolate cacao and just the regular original. These are dried whole food powders that are awesome because they don't contain any sweeteners, colors, or anything like that. It's literally powdered vegetables and fruits, and they have everything in them from spirulina to blueberries, peas, lemons, mushrooms, coconut water, spinach, Hawaiian sea salt, yellow ginger, raspberries, wheatgrass juice, you name it. Each pouch is only 35 calories. They are all vegan, gluten, soy, and dairy free. Of course, free of all sweeteners, dyes, and artificial junk. And they really pack a nutritional punch that even balanced diets can miss on a daily basis. Normally you just mix them with water, but I like to incorporate them into my food. All you need for this is a little bit of aloe vera juice. I like mine unsweetened. You can add a little bit of agave to your preferences if you want it sweeter. About half an avocado, about half a cucumber or a full cucumber, depending on how much you like the flavor. 1 packet of the Aloha Daily Good. I'm going to be using coconut water infused with almond milk for a little bit of a creamy texture. If you want, you can use plain coconut water, or you can use plain almond milk, rice milk, or hemp milk, depending on what you like best. I am also using some mango chunks because they are tasty, and I am also using some frozen blueberries. Now you can use whatever frozen berries you like, but this gives it that cool factor. So it's a great power smoothie for the morning, and it's also a super nutritional pack for your skin and body. All you need for this is a blender, and this is super easy and super simple for on-the-go morning. So the first thing I'm going to do is add about half a cup of my frozen fruits and berries. Also going to be taking some mango chunks from Safeway. Next, I'm going to add the liquid portion. I'm going to use about half of this. This is about 16 ounces, so maybe 8 ounces of your coconut water or of your almond milk. Again, for me, I'm using something a little bit more creamy. I am also going to add a little bit of aloe vera juice. Again, this is unsweetened and just kind of as natural as you can get it. You can also add aloe vera gel if you prefer, but I'm going to add about another half cup. I'm going to add about half an avocado. It has tons of omega-6, 3, and 9 fatty acids, which are delicious and nutritious. It's actually a fruit because it has a seed in it. I'm just going to scoop this out and plop this right in. Depending on what you like, you can actually peel your cucumber. The cucumber actually has a ton of great vitamins, such as vitamins B and K in the actual skin. Anything that's green like this is absolutely packed with nutrients, so I'm going to leave mine on. I'm just going to rinse it off. But depending on what you like, you can peel this or leave it whole. And you can use half a cucumber or a full cucumber, depending on what you like. I'm only going to use half because I like cucumber, but it's not my favorite flavor in the entire world. Next, I'm going to add the Aloha Daily Good. Now, like I said, there is an original and a chocolate flavor. You can add whichever one you like. I'm going to be using the chocolate cacao just because chocolate has a natural source of caffeine and antioxidants. It's perfect for the morning, but you can use whichever one you like. And you can't taste a lot of the chocolate. If you do it in water, you can taste a lot more of it. When you mix it into the smoothie, it's not like you can taste a ton of it. But this adds a super nutrient pack of a punch, and it makes sure that you're fueled for the entire day. Let me know if you guys want a dessert smoothie recipe as well, because you can make a killer raw vegan chocolate shake with this too. And if it's a little bit too tart for you, you can add a little bit of agave to make it sweeter. So here we go. Once that's done, you can pour this out and enjoy. Like I said, taste it for sweetness, and if you need to add agave, you can. But for me, I like it just as is. Next, all that's needed is to enjoy. This is delicious, nutritious, it's amazing for your skin, and since it packs a punch of nutrients, it's the perfect way to feed your skin and start your day off right. Crazy cat lady strikes again. I could literally eat this all day. It's okay! I'm going to show you how to make this superfood soup, and this is perfect for autumn. I've modified it to add some pumpkin seeds and add some really warm autumn flavors, and I am actually going to be serving mine in a pumpkin. Soup is normally warm since this is a raw soup, you eat it cold, but of course if you would like to heat this up, you are more than welcome to do so. Just know that by heating foods, you can change the nutritional qualities of it. First thing you need is a pumpkin, obviously, to shell out, and a blender so that we can blend it all together. We are also going to take some freshly washed kale. You can use red kale, any kind of kale you like. And I'm gonna add about a cup raw. A cup raw is pretty undense, so you could add a cup and a half depending on how many people you're looking to serve. To this, I'm also going to take some organic celery. You can also add half a cucumber for a little bit of freshness. I'm also going to add the smallest touch of garlic. Now, because this is garlic that's raw and not cooked, you want to be very, very careful because it does pack a potent punch. I like garlic, so I'm using maybe a 1/16 to an 1/8 of a teaspoon, but just use a little bit because it is very, very strong. I'm also taking one little orange tomato for a little bit of sweetness. This is just an heirloom tomato. Chop it up and plop it in. I am also going to take half an avocado. This is going to give the soup a super creamy texture because there is no dairy in it. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of sliced bell pepper. Bell pepper is sweet and gives us a delicious flavor along with a lot of great vitamin C. I'm also going to be taking the juice of 1 lemon. You can actually roll your lemon to get up to 33% more juice out of it before you cut it. The lemon adds vitamin C, but it is also very detoxing. It gives us a nice citrus kick that's not overbearing. Next, the pumpkin seeds will be for garnish, but I'm going to add just a little bit into this for a little bit more flavor. Next, I'm going to take some ginger and just peel one side, and I'm going to grate this right on top. Freshly grated ginger is going to give us an amazing autumn flavor. Just watch your fingers. Last, but of course not least, I'm going to add my Aloha Daily Blend, and this is the original. This one does not have the chocolate cacao flavor, but it still has all of the nutrients. So I am just going to sprinkle this on top, and then we are going to add some water and blend away. I'm going to have a glass of water here. I'm just going to keep this handy because depending on if you want your soup more thick or more liquidy, you're going to add more or less. I'm going to start out with about half a cup and just start to blend away. So all in all, I've added about a glass and a half. Now that our soup is done and blended, it's time to carve out our pumpkin so that we can serve it in a cute little pumpkin bowl. And I'm not going to be carving out this pumpkin, even though he's roly-poly and delicious. He's so camera shy. Okay. I'm just going to take off the top and carve out the insides. Once we have our pumpkin carved out, we can pour in our soup. Like I said, this is a raw soup, but if you wanted to make it cooked, you can actually throw the entire pumpkin in and bake it. Now, all we need to do is take a couple pumpkin seeds for garnish. So that is all it takes to make this delicious pumpkin soup. This is super hearty and it's so creamy, even though there's no dairy. Kitten twins selfie, kitten twins, car crash, kittens cooking pesto in the kitchen with Cassandra. American Idol called, they want their contestant back. For daily optimal health, your diet should be at least 20% cat hair. Bye, babies! Next, it is time to make this raw vegan pesto that is delicious. First, we are going to take the juice of 1 lemon. Again, make sure that you roll it to get more juice out of it. Take almost a tablespoon and a half of garlic. Because this is pesto, I like mine super garlicky. Do what suits you best. But I like to add at least a tablespoon. This is also great for warding off a lot of infections and viruses. It's a great boost to your immune system. Next, it is time for some pine nuts or pinola nuts. These are delicious, they are nutritious, and they are full of omegas for your skin, hair, and health. 1 baby shallot. Next, it is time for some basil. Basil is what gives us a ton of flavor, and I'm just going to take this off the stems and add an entire sprig. I am also going to add the Daily Good, and the beauty of this pesto is that you can add the chocolate version, the berry version, or the regular version. It doesn't matter. For me, I'm going to add again the cocoa one just because I love the antioxidants that it provides, and I'm just going to sprinkle this on top. Very last but definitely not least, it is time to go in with some extra virgin olive oil. So I'm just going to pour this on top and blend away. Next, it is time to spiralize these vegetables into pasta. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut off the ends. And again, you know, you can peel the carrots and you can peel the zucchini. You can peel them, but there is so much nutrition in the actual skin that I'm not going to. Also, it adds a little bit of toughness. So when you want this to kind of be the texture and kind of consistency of like a pasta, not peeling it also kind of helps to keep that stiffness to it. Next, it is time to spiralize. This is a spiralizer that I just got from online. I got mine at Amazon. You can get them wherever. And literally it has little blades in here, and all you have to do is put your clean vegetable in and start spiralizing. And this helps to turn it into almost like pasta or noodle shaped vegetables. This is a really delicious way to enjoy vegetables kind of in the way that you would normally enjoy some pasta. So once you have enough noodles, whether it is carrot or whether it is zucchini, it is time to put your pesto on. I'm going to add just a little bit of this to the very top of each. Is this pesto kitty approved? Mwah! This pesto does not harm animals because it is 100% vegan. Why'd you run away from me, Mama Kitty? But it is delicious and it is super creamy. The pine nuts give it this creamy texture, the veggies give it this nice crunch, and the basil of course gives it a ton of flavor. And because it has the Aloha Daily Good, it's making sure that we get our full nutrition and we are getting all of our vegetables, minerals, and none of our plants or dyes. This is the perfect meal for both your taste buds and for your health. So welcome to another episode of Cooking with Cassandra and Cats. I really hope that you guys enjoy these recipes. These are all great recipes that you can add more nutrition to your diet daily. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Of course, modify it to your preferences, but yeah, can't wait to see you all in the next video. Mwah! Love you. Mwah! Bye. Say bye. Bye. Say enjoy my cat hair.